Hi everyone, it's John the Dyslexic Geek here. With Black Friday just around the corner in the UK, some shops have already started their Lego sales, although the big ones are still yet to come, mainly from Argos. I think John Lewis have got a sale on at the moment, but I imagine they'll do an even bigger sale come Black Friday. And of course, we eagerly anticipate what Lego will do. Maybe good, maybe not, we'll have to wait and see. There's quite a few sets on my retirement list that I'm hoping to see go on sale. In today's video, I'm going to go through 10 of these. Now, I can't afford to buy every single one on here. I really have to focus on the ones I really want, probably more so on the sets that are actually going to be retiring this year. That's probably going to be my main focus. But if a good deal comes up on sets that aren't retiring, then I may well consider it. So first up, we have the 5-pack Phantom Menace Brickhead set. This came out, I think, in the summer, but it is going to be retiring by the end of the year, so I really would like to get my hands on this. I don't really want to pay £50 for brickheads. I don't mind buying them for like £10 or £18. But for £50 for 5, don't get me wrong, you get 5 of them, and they're really good looking brickheads. It's a really nice pack. I'm hoping this might go on sale. I'm pretty sure last year during Black Friday, Lego reduced. I think it was the Endor pack, if I'm not mistaken, that was reduced. So maybe this one will be as well. So I think these are all great. I really would like to get these, especially as they're retiring this year. So yeah, I'm hoping to see a sale on this. Next, we have the NASA Space Shuttle Discovery. This one is sadly going this year. This has been on my Lego wishlist for quite some time, but it's been so far down my list of wants I haven't quite got round to it yet. I know in the UK it's exclusive to Smiths. Now I'm not seeing them have it on sale quite just yet, although Smiths did have a promo the other day for £5 off every £50 spent, but I still think it could be going down quite a little bit more. It's one of those sets, it's not a massive priority. It's one of those, if I don't get it, I won't be too upset. If I had infinite money, I certainly would be buying it. But even though it's retiring, it's still a little bit down my wish list. But if it comes up for a good sale, it might well prompt me to buy it. Much like the Apollo, I do regret not buying that from a few years ago. So I don't know. It's a great looking set. I have seen it on display in the Smith store a few times, and it is massive. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those. I don't know. If there's a good sale and nothing else comes up, I might well be picking this one up. But I just have to wait and see what kind of sale comes up on this one. Now, one set I would like to get my hands on again, I wasn't too fussed about this one retiring, is the Loop Coaster. Now, I did have this previously. I once owned this when I first started my channel, but I subsequently sold it. I never had the room to re-display it, and the box took up so much room in my Lego storage room. But now it's coming up to retirement. Actually, the last few days, I would like to see this come up again. My gut feeling is Lego might well reduce this. It is massive. It's a very impressive looking set. Very expensive at full price, £345. When I originally brought this a few years ago, I did buy it from Smith, and it was heavily reduced. So as it's retiring, I think this is going to be one of those sets I might well end up regretting not getting. So this one gets a big reduction at Lego. I might well try and get my hands on this. It's pretty spectacular, as I say. I think I've only seen it in the Lego store once or twice, and it is massive. That is the downside to the set. It is a big footprint. I mean, it's massive. I guess it's tall and wide, so it would require a lot of display space in order for me to have it. It might well be one that if I do get it, it will have to go into storage again for my next Lego room, because in this Lego room at the moment, it's just too big. 3,756 pieces. It is very impressive. You can motorise it, but yeah, I think this is one of those sets that if I don't get it, I may well regret it. I think last year Lego did have it reduced, so my gut feeling is it may well be this time as well. Just have to wait and see. Loads of minifigures. Yeah, it's a pretty unique set. I really would like to get my hands on this. It's probably right at the top of my list as one of my top 3 that I'm trying to get my hands on. So I'm really hopeful that this will come up for sale as it's retiring this year. Now, one set I'm not too fussed about. If I get a significant sale on it, I might try and pick it up. It's the Jurassic Park Visitor Centre T-Rex and Raptor Attack. This only came out last year, so I'm quite surprised to see this retiring. Very overpriced for what it is at full price, £115. Not worth it, only 693 pieces, so this would need a really significant discount. I did see this go up for sale the other day at Asda, and they had it down for £70. It's on my list. I need to wait and see. It's not a priority. I need to see what sort of money I have left over from buying a lot of the big sets that are retiring. But it's on my list. If I do have any money left over from what I'm buying, I might well consider picking this one up. It is one of the better of the Jurassic Park sets. Kind of all the great load of minifigures. I do love the T-Rex and the Raptor. But as a display piece, I suppose it's a little bit small. Maybe a little bit underwhelming from what I've seen in the reviews. But the minifigures are really good in this set. Very all Jurassic Park minifigures, of course. Yeah, and a T-Rex. It's a good looking set. I may well pick this one up, but I still have to wait and see. Next we have Luke Skywalker's UCS Landspeeder, another set that I once had in my collection, but I subsequently sold. I would like to get this. I must admit it's on my list. I've got a feeling Argos will probably have this reduced. They have this as an exclusive, so the chances are Argos will have this down to maybe 150, 160. Again, it's one of those sets that's in my top, right near the top of my list, so I may well get this as it's retiring. Probably one of the most underwhelming UCS sets we've had in recent years, but again, like all UCS sets, it might be a set I might regret not getting. But as it's Star Wars, there's always a possibility it will get remade at some point in the future. So yeah, I may well consider it. I say I'm pretty sure. I think it's highly likely that Argos will have this reduced. They always do during Black Friday. Most Lego sales, Argos generally have this reduced. It'd be interesting to see if Lego do it themselves. But yeah, if this comes up again, Argos, I've got some vouchers to use. So I may well try and pick this one up. Now, one set from this year that I'm hoping will go up on sale is the Batman the Animated Series Gotham City. This one looks absolutely stunning piece of art. I love this set ever since it was announced. I think it came out way back in April, but it is a very beautiful looking set. I'm a huge Batman fan. At some point I really would like this in my collection. I think it's maybe a little bit overpriced at £260, but you do get a lot of pieces, 4,210 pieces, so you definitely get a lot of pieces, but I think there's a lot of small elements. Great minifigures, but I haven't seen this on sale anywhere yet. So I think Lego did have this up for 3 times Insider Points a few weeks back. But I would like a big saving on this for me to go and buy it. It's a very cool looking piece of art. I think it's one of the best art sets I think Lego have done. I think it looks absolutely stunning. I think I may have seen this on display once in the Lego store, and it is very big, very giant, very impressive, and the colour scheme, yeah, it's a stunning piece of art. I really would like this, and especially with this, with a light kit, would look awesome. I just need a lot of wall space to display this, but yeah, it's a very cool looking set, great looking minifigures. I really would like to see this go up on sale, but as it's a brand, as it's only came out this year, probably not. It might be next year before this gets any kind of significant discount. But it's on my wish list, I can only hope. Another set from this year that I'm hoping to see reduced is the Bumblebee. This one is a really cool looking set. Again, a little bit overpriced, maybe £80. I like it. I think some people are split on it. For me, I've seen it on display in the Lego store next to Optimus Prime. I'm a huge Transformers fan, so at some point I will have to get this in my collection. But right now, it's not it's not one of my priorities right now. If it comes up with a significant sale, I may consider it. Much like the Jurassic Park set, but as that's retired, but the Jurassic Park set is retiring, so it's a little bit above this one in my list. But I would like it. I think Amazon have slightly had it reduced already, so yeah, it's one I've got my eye on. Another set from this year that I would like to see come up for Black Friday is the Lamborghini Countach. This is quite stunning. A little bit overpriced, maybe at £160, but it is a great looking car. I do still wish Lego did done maybe a different colour. Maybe nice a bit, maybe like in a red or a yellow. I'm not sure. Maybe in white. Obviously, that's a very typical Lamborghini Countach classic colour, but I do like it. It does look well with the red seats and the red interior. That does go really well. Once again, that's another set I've seen on display. It is pretty big. I love my cars. At some point, I would like to get this, but it's not like the Batman set. It's not a priority right now. If it comes with a significant sale, I may well consider it. I might not be able to resist it. I think at the moment it's exclusive to Lego. I've not seen this at any other retailer in the UK yet. So the chances are Lego won't have this reduced quite just yet. I think again, like the Batman set, it'll probably be next year before this goes up for sale, or some significant insider points or something. But it's on my list. I have to wait and see. The one set I'm surprised to see going this year is the Diagon Alley Weasleys Wheezes. This only came out last year. I'm actually really quite surprised to see this one going. This has already been reduced quite a few times in the UK. It's available at most retailers. I think John Lewis, Carrier, Argos. I think Argos themselves had it on reduced last week, a couple of weeks back. I really would like to get this as it's retiring. I'm really surprised to see it go so soon. I do have obviously the full great big Diagon Alley, but I would like to get some of the smaller scale ones now. The big selling point for this particular one is all the minifigures. I think they are all exclusive to this particular set, as I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I would like to get all these minifigures, so yeah, I might well get this. I'm pretty sure Argos will probably have this reduced. So I think I will end up buying this. This is one I'm definitely going to consider picking up this Black Friday. I say as it's retiring as well. I think this will be a little line of Diagon Alley shops that Lego are going to be doing going forward. There's already another set in a similar scale available already. I think this will go quite nicely with my huge Diagon Alley. But I'd say the big selling point for me for this set is all the minifigures, which I do really want. yeah, really sad to see this one go so soon. And finally, my big ticket item for Black Friday is of course the UCS asset. I think I've been going on about this set for the past 2 years, and this is very much my most wanted set. I've got everything crossed that this comes up for sale. My gut feeling is I think it will. I know it was reduced early in the summer, I think around May, but at the time I really didn't have the money to spend on one single set. I think it was down to £580, I think. That was still too expensive for me to buy on one single Lego set. But I have been keeping all my Lego Insider points. I think I've got like £250 saved up. So if this does go on sale again, I'll be able to get it for a really good discount, even further from if it gets reduced. But I don't know. My gut feeling is it will come up for sale. I think Lego will reduce it for one last time. I know the Disney store did have it reduced a little bit a week or so ago, but that's still too expensive for me to go and buy. I think it was down to £630 odd, which is still for me too much to stomach for one single Lego set. So yeah, this really comes down to Lego reducing it. I say my gut feeling is it is going to come up for sale. But if it doesn't, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it doesn't come up for sale, then that's unfortunately one set I'm going to have to miss out on. Even with my insider points, I still can't justify spending this amount of money on one single set. And as it's a Star Wars set, there's every chance going forward it will get made again. It might be 10, 15 years before it does. Doesn't mean there's no guarantee it will ever get remade again. We're still waiting for a UCS Superstar Destroyer that retired over 10 years ago now. So if it does ever come back, it might be a very long time before it does, but chances are it will. And there's always, like most UCS sets, they will always at some point get remade. Slave 1 is coming back next year. Obviously last year we got the UCS X-Wing, so if I miss out on it, it won't be the end of the world. I mean, at some point I will be a little bit gutted, but it won't be the biggest end of the world, if you know what I mean, because it will eventually come back. But I say it might be a good decade or more before it does. Great looking set. I mean, it is absolutely stunning. Very, very special set. I've seen this on display in my Lego store numerous amounts of times. It's massive. It is absolutely stunning. Really is one of the best UCS sets that Lego have ever done, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm hoping, but we'll have to wait and see. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. So that is all my sets that I'm most hoping to see on sale this Black Friday. I'll be interested to see what does come available. And I'm not sure, I say the UCS Attack is of course my main priority, and the Loop Coaster. Those are my two big ticket items. Those ones I really would like to get my hands on, but those are very expensive sets. So yeah, I might have to pick between one of the two, because I don't know if I can justify getting both the Loop Coaster and the Attack. It depends on how much they get reduced by, if at all. The Harry Potter set I'll probably go for. That will be reduced to quite a nice amount. And maybe the UCS Landspeeder, if Argos do that, because I've got vouchers to spend there, so I could probably get that. We'll have to wait and see. It's going to be quite exciting to see what comes up and what's available. So there we go. Let me know in the comments what Lego sets you're hoping to see come up for sale during Black Friday. Can I please ask you to leave a like? And if you've enjoyed today's video, I'm very grateful if you consider subscribing today. I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Thanks very much for watching today.